Hi, collective. It's Shana. On the clock. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe, collective. All right, collective, let's get in a quick inheritance update, okay? We'll be using money coming from career and money oracle cards, okay? We will be using Matic. We will be using What's Gossip oracle cards. What does that say? ST Sushi or something. Saint Sushi? Something like that. And we'll be using Ancestor Speak, okay? And this should be quick, I believe. All right, we're just going to pull from each deck for the question. And let's see whose story, let me wet this, but let's see whose story we're talking about today for this inheritance update. Okay? All right, Archangel Michael, show me what's the situation. We'll get top and bottom. That way we can move on and move out. Perfection, goodness, wisdom. And look, perfectionism is crossed out, it looks like. Okay, so there's some sort of deep principle here, collective. Okay, we'll turn these over, but not yet. Confirmation of something, collective. They want me to turn them over, so they're saying don't forget. Okay. All right, show me the obstacle. Archangel Michael. Thank you. Alrighty. Show me the spiritual advice, collective. This should be cute because it's gossip, okay? But yeah. You get it? Spiritual advice. Collective, this card likes to come out. Okay, let's get the bottom. Trust the signs. Perfection, wisdom. Divine outcome, show me. Ooh, collective. We're going to take them just like that too. And get the bottom. It's only fair. We got the bottom. Got the bottom. Got the bottom for the rest of them, okay? All right, collective. Collective, I'm sleepy. But I said I have to do a video. I think I'm going to do some more. As long as they're short, okay? And let me move them over. All right. Inheritance update. What's the situation? Perfection, wisdom. Perfectionism is crossed out. That's like what? The need to always do things the right way, perfectly right. Okay? But perfection, I think, is more like you've achieved something. It's not a restriction, okay? That's what I'm getting. But let's say this is a situation. So you've achieved something, collective. Okay, possibly through and with your wisdom. I just got a tap too, like in my left. I don't know why they're always tapping on my ovaries, collective. I will have to, I'm going to have to talk to them about that, okay? Oh, they did it again, but hard, okay? All right. Give up your perfectionism. It's causing delays in your finances, okay? So I feel like with that, okay, and this is also the wisdom, okay? Maybe this is someone's issue, perfectionism, okay? So, but it says, give up your perfectionism. It's causing delays in your finances. Then it says, you won't move forward if you don't conquer the fear of failure. Okay, so maybe, yeah, that makes sense. If you're a perfectionist, you're afraid to maybe put an item out, a piece of clothing that you made, a book that you wrote, because you feel like it's not good enough. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Where many people, may not, their standards may not be as high as yours, okay? You know what I'm saying? And they may absolutely love what you've created at, that level. You may see it as minuscule, but it may be a grand masterpiece, right? But how will you know if you restrict yourself, okay? So I'm getting that this wealth, is tied into you, like showcasing yourself, showcase your work, right? And just putting yourself out there. You're sure you're going to get critiqued. But I feel like they're saying if you don't take that risk, which is a good risk, right? You'll never know, okay? All right, last one, it says, you have what it takes to improve your finances. You are enough, okay? So that's what they're saying, that I feel like they're saying that you're holding your own finances up, okay? And this applies to all of us, I'm sure. It's making me think about that card in the other reading when I was asking, I think I said, what is the advice you have to the earth angels, right? And I think the ancestor card said, we already freed you. No, and it was clarifying the matrix, okay? Broke free from the matrix. And the card said, what was it? I released you a long time ago. Why are you still here? Okay, my goodness, my throat chakra. Okay, excuse me, y'all. So they're saying that we're holding our own selves in position in a state of stagnancy, collective. I'm getting perception, okay? All right, let's go. So I feel like this is more like a format to, just nudge us forward. Let's go. Situation. Y'all forgive me, my sinuses, okay? So investment. I feel like they're saying we have to invest in ourselves and not just wait on a big piece of pie or cheesecake in the sky, right? Not to say that I had a tap on my right ovary that time, collective, okay? But look, not to just wait on, some magical day, some magical moment, okay? And not to say that magic doesn't exist, right? Because it happens every day, throughout the day, I'm sure, right? Like miracles, right? But they're saying, I think they're trying to teach us a lesson in wisdom. Okay, so we don't have to wait to win the lottery or, someone to give us a whole bunch of money or find a guy or a gal that's rich, right? And hit the jackpot like that, right? They're saying that we can achieve this, okay? Based on our own work and efforts, right? But we have to be patient and we have to invest in ourselves, okay? All right, so it says, your finances are improving and expanding. Now is a great time to make an investment, okay, in yourself. Like when you get paid, what do they always say, right? Which I don't do it like I should, okay? But it says to always pay yourself. Take at least 10% of your pay, right? And I'm sure it's more than that now, right? With inflation, we have to take more, right? Every pay, right? But it says, set a solid foundation and the fruits of your labor will follow. Okay, beautiful. All right, collectives, I don't know what it is. Something about this reading. I'm getting hot and everything. My throat chakra's being attacked. All right. Obstacle. Oh my goodness. Okay, I feel like there's a blank slate for you, okay? For many of you, right? It's like there's a whole new world and you're creating it. Okay, you have a clean blank slate. You've cleared out your debts and your karma, or you soon will, okay? Obstacle. Camel hump, okay? Scarcity, stores fatty tissue, source of nourishment. Okay, even though it talks about scarcity, okay, I feel like they're saying that you will be provided for, in a time of need or trouble, okay? And the desert is dry. There's no water. There's not many people, no assistance, right? But I feel like they're saying your assistance is coming in the form of wisdom, right? From the Most High. And they're saying invest in yourself. Invest in your ideas. Invest in your creativity. Because although you may very well hit the lottery, or, you're going to get back what these people stolen, right? Of course. But at the same time, there's a greater lesson that needs to be learned, okay? So when you get all that wealth, you're not going to squander it. You're going to continue to invest and grow the wealth, right? You can have fun, but, you're going to grow the wealth and you're going to help a lot of people, okay? That deserve it, collective. Obstacle. Get the heck out of here, collective. Get out of here. What the heck is going on here? I don't even know what to say, okay? Let me just read the card. It says you gonna hit the lottery tomorrow, collective. Collective, I'm telling you. Just ponder on this tonight. If you can invest anything that you have, your time, your wisdom, meditation, collective, put something in the piggy bank. I don't mess around with pigs like that, but if you do, that's fine. Okay, but look, put something in the piggy bank, collective. I'm telling you, I just got a tap on I don't know if it was my gallbladder. Collective, something weird is going on here, okay? Somebody's going to hit the lottery, okay? And with this blank slate, maybe you can just say how much you want. You might hit the mark, okay? But also the wisdom, the principle. So when you hit the lottery tomorrow, collective, or in the next few days, right? You can invest it wisely. Beautiful. All right. Yo, I'm losing my voice. I'm telling you, this is somebody's. This is crazy, okay? Spiritual advice. Trust the signs. Follow, even though they're going different ways, follow the guidance, collective. That's what they're saying. Follow the guidance. Trust the signs. Paying attention to guidance. Universe speaking clearly. Following intuition. Message received. Excellent. Spiritual advice. Shocking. You won't believe this story. It says clickbait, misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems, okay? So with these two together, I'm getting that somebody's coming in with a love bomb, collective, okay? Trying to steal your joy, your positive movement forward, and your money, collective, okay? Yeah. I hope nobody ain't coming to me, collective, because I ain't even talking to nobody. I'm just calling the police, collective. They know who they are. And then they keep trying to send in strangers. I'm not talking to strangers, collective. Not unless I need to, okay? All right, collective, I feel like this is it. There's a weasel that's going to try to come in. We'll turn these over. We're about to finish, okay? Divine outcome. Oh my goodness, collective. What the hell is this? I keep getting this ambiguous type of energy with this love, okay? I don't know. It could be people in the background trying to confuse the energy, right? Or somebody's love could be just like the Bad News Bears, collective, okay? It says your true love is on the way, crossing. yoga break. There's a break. Maybe your true love is taking a break. Maybe they have a delayed flight or something, collective, if they're traveling by air. Show me. We will, collective, maybe they're here pretty much. Okay, let me see. We will soon reveal ourselves in the 3D, but it's in the reverse. I'm getting like they're here, collective. Let's go. All apps will be removed from your equation. I feel like that. I don't know if they're talking about this true love who may have gone bad or something, right? Or if this is like the true love saying this. I don't know, collective. You put it where it go. You know better than me. I ain't a good person to interpret romance and love, collective. Okay? It's strange, okay? All right. What's here? Comfort. Okay, that's what you about to have, collective. Look at that cat up there like that. Okay. Comfort. While you may not be wealthy, you will live comfortably. You're about to enter the most comfortable period of your life. Your finances are in a state of balance, collective. That's for many somebodies in the collective. I feel like you can feel it in your bones. Collective. It might be like a wealth transfer going on, okay? Okay, but it says somebody ain't gonna make it. Okay, and look, this hitting the lottery tomorrow doesn't have to be a lottery ticket, okay? All right, let's go. We almost done, collective. Inner child. Healing childhood wounds, reconnecting with joy, playfulness restored, return to innocence. This is beautiful. Okay? But there's some sort of clickbait. Okay? I don't know if they're saying like this is exposure. But whatever they're doing, don't worry about it, okay? Because you've healed your inner child. Look at your inner child looking back at you. And you're both happy. This is really a beautiful depiction, okay? I like these cards, okay? There's like different messages that come up. All right, beautiful. Last one and we out of here, collective. Surprise. Okay. What a beautiful way to end. Okay, collective. So congratulations to you. All right, if you like the video, like the video.